Hello, good morning, and this is Save, Scrap and Sew. We have Lisbeth, our teen buddy here, and we have her mother, and Lisbeth is going to share her journey of Save, Scrap and Sew and all the work that she's been doing today with her mom.
Thank you, Ram. I'm Lisbeth again, and this is my last session. So, firstly, I want to start off with some background information. So, Save, Scrap and Sew started on September 25th, September 2015, with 5 buddies and 5 kilos of scrap. So our mission is to create awareness for saving the scrap from going into the landfills. So when it goes to the landfills, the scrap and the other waste get mixed together, the rotten food, and it becomes useless. So and then it has to be burnt. Therefore, it releases harmful gases into our environment. So moving on to what we do here in Save, Scrap and Sew. We strictly take tailor scrap only because it has no ownership, and also the tailors, we get a lot of scrap from tailors as they use the thumb rule, which is twice the length of the fabric, therefore for the back and the front. So the thing is, they have the excess and then they throw it. Another type of scrap we get here are the jean samples and the sleeve samples. We get more than thousands of these. It's like samples from the manufacturers to the retailers. It's practically useless as we cannot stitch anything or cut it because of our domestic machines. It does not work on our domestic machines. So we can use this as arm support or leg support, like based on its warmth also. We either cut our materials or scrap into 5x5, like this is on 5x5, 10x10s, or if it's longer than 20, then we make the edges neat. After that, we can stitch them into pillows, bags also, and we have sheets. And
from 10x10, what do you make?
Yeah, these items. And we have panels.
And this you use for bed sheets?
Yeah, panels, sheets, bags, and pillows. We have moreover than 5,700 sheets, 3,200 bags and pillows. Another thing is, so in these pillows, what I would like to say is, after the sorting and cutting we do, like making into 5x5s and 10x10s, we still have tiny bits of scrap left. We use as stuffing for the pillows, so it has some comfort and also it's good for your neck. So our audience, who are we giving this to? Who are we distributing this to? We're distributing these to refugee camps, charities, to people who deserve this and need this. We do not sell this because we're doing this for a just cause and we have no ownership over this. So we don't sell this. We give this as a gift. We call it as gifts to the people who deserve this and people who need it.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I was just going to ask her. So, Lisbeth, your sister also did this, and so you were a little bit aware of what the situation was, because I'm sure there was some dinner table conversations. Tell me, did you learn anything new, or how did it change your perspective, if it did?
So I learned a new skill of sewing. I actually didn't indulge with that skill as much as I did today. Today also I sewed these two 5x5s together.
Yay!
Then after sewing, more or less, I was informed about this problem. Like every session, we used to have other buddies introducing it to each other, and I also introduced it to 3 people. I got more informed to it, and I was also being like a part of the solution to this problem, and that is a great thing, and not just being informed. Another thing is, it's a very memorable experience, you can say. I learned about the different types of fabric, which we can use for different types of purposes. Some are very lacy materials, you cannot use it for stitching. So it was a very memorable experience.
So, as Lisbeth's mom, pretty, and having done this the second time round, any changes you noticed in Lisbeth?
Both, my elder one, Liana, and Lisbeth, and both loved coming to these sessions and meeting and doing these things, because they're the first time having with the sisters 5x5, and they're saying, okay, Amma, we are doing this 10x10, 5x5, and something we are doing good for the society, and they felt very happy about it. And they are ready for this session. That was
wonderful. I know, and I appreciate that, especially you come from very far off, for the last couple of times. So thank you very much. Thank you for being a buddy, Lisbeth. I look forward to you creating more awareness of this and talking and creating more conversations around this. Thank you very much for being here, and thanks for being a buddy.